up, everyone? Today due to the recent release of the MF Ghost anime, we have created the GT86 from the show in Forza Horizon 5. Episode 2 just released a few days ago. Episode 3 is coming up shortly, I think. For my time zone, they come out Sunday mornings. Um, yeah, episode 2 was a good one, though. Episode 2 was a really good one. Anyway, we made the car. Now we're going to drive it down the mountain, give you guys a build and tune, and show you guys how to make this car. So essentially, what I did to make this car is like I already know how to make like the spec for the initial D cars to give them the ability to drift and go down the mountain and all that. So what I did is I took that tune, the base tune, put it on this car, changed a lot of it up to make it a lot more grip oriented than drift. But you can drift this car. You can still drift it. But that's kind of how I made those cars. Was like I would start with the base tune and then tweak it to adjust to each set car. But really the tune on this car does vary quite a lot from that base tune that I used on those cars. Because in the end, I did need something a little more grippy than the initial D cars were. Let's see, let's drift this hairpin here. Oh yeah, the drift cam is amazing. The new drift cam is great. Okay, went a little wide there on that turn. Alright, now we're gonna try to grip the rest of this little windy road, and then we're probably gonna drift the hairpin. So that's what's really good about this car, is that you can go either way. However you want to approach not this car, mainly the tune on this car, because you guys know the hatred that I possess for the GT86. If you've been around the channel a while, you guys know I hate anything to do with these cars as far as building them, because it's like it's just like I can never get it right with the GT86. I don't know why. But I feel like with this time I really got it right. You could take a grip approach going down the mountain or a drift approach, whichever you prefer. Or you could just do kind of like a little bit of both, a little hybrid approach like I'm doing right now, where you drift some stuff and you grip some stuff. Oh yeah, the low score on there, don't even pay attention to the drift score, to be honest. Because really, in technicality, this car is not a drift car. It just possesses the ability to do so. I hate that hairpin. That hairpin sucks because of how like low speed it is. So anyway, let's take this thing onto the festival, show you guys how to make it. Man, got something in my eye. Okay. Okay, got it out, I think, hopefully. So anyway, to make this car, you want the manufacturer red paint. Then the wheels, stock paint, and I didn't even tint the windows. You could tint the windows, I didn't. And for the design, it's really not that hard. Just make a 86 and throw it on, slap it on the door. So, I mean, if you guys, here, I'll make it easy for you guys, because to make that 86, I spent a little bit of time getting that just right, so that I could like have it mostly accurate. So I'll get a share code for you guys right now. Did I just? I'm retarded. Okay. Let's see. So it should be. Where is it? Okay. This one. Share is what I needed to click on. Sometimes I'm just a goofball. So current description. Wait, is this just gonna? No, that's. I need creator. Okay. Share code for this design is 325-442-138. One more time, it is 325-442-138. Gotta shoot a text really quick. Little bro on his way home from skew. So anyway, to build this car, stock engine, stock rear wheel drive drivetrain, stock, so pretty much no conversions, like at all. I will say, I do quite like this with the body kit, but it doesn't go on. Aero, all remains stock. Then you want the slick race tire compound, stock front tire width, stock rear tire width. For the wheels, I mean, from what I've seen, there's not too many like still shots of the car. So, from what I've seen, they look like the Advan RZF2s. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's just kind of what they look like to me. Stock wheel size, front and back, max rear track width, the second upgrade on the front track width. Come on down here. Race clutch, race transmission, which is the 6-speed. Yeah, it's the 6-speed. Race drive line, race differential, race brakes, race suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars, no roll cage, and no weight reduction. Because I wanted to keep it A class, because if I reduce it, so if I wanted to keep it A class, mainly because when I was doing the initial D series and I was making the orange 86, it was like middle of S1, but it was like absolutely horrible compared to the other S1 cars. It was more so on par with the A class cars. So yeah, that was like, it was weird. I think it might have been the slowest car out of the bunch, and I want to say we built like 20 cars for that series. I'd have to go back and fact check that, but it was a slower one. Anyway, race intake. Wait, okay, so yeah, I was checking my phone. Okay, so race intake, race fuel system, race cam, race exhaust, race ignition, race valves, race displacement, race pistons, race flywheel, and race oil and cooling. Now for the tune, the tire pressure, you want 23 in the front, 22 in the rear. Gearing, final drive, you want 2.20. First gear 4.17, second gear 2.89, third gear 2.17, fourth gear 1.60. I hate going through this part. Fourth gear 1.60, fifth gear 1.25, sixth gear 1.07. For the camber, you want negative 3.0 on the front, negative 2.0 on the rear. With the toe, you want positive 1.0 on the front, negative 1.8 in the rear. Front caster angle of 5.6. Anti-roll bars. For the front, you want 24. The rear, you want 15. For springs, you want 430.3 in the front, 345.8 in the rear, 4.4 for ride height front and back. Damping. For your rebound in the front, you want 8.3, 8.8 in the rear. For the bump, you want 3.2 in the front, 3.8 in the rear. Aero, you should not have this. Then for braking, 46% towards the rear, and for balance and pressure, 55%. Differential, 70 acceleration, 37 deceleration. Yikes. Okay, and that's all for how to make this car. And we're gonna go out. Okay, we're at this festival. We're gonna do some donuts. Probably around this thing if we can. This little centerpiece. But anyway, that's all for me today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. And let's get to slinging this thing. Or not. We're gonna spin out in like the first 2 seconds. Okay, let's go over here and do this one. This one's not even a circle. Hold up. Yeah. This one's like a square. Alright, we're gonna go do this circle one. We're gonna give it another go. Hey, it's fine. We still held the drift. It's okay. So anyway, let's come over here and do some more tight donuts before we go. And here we go.